People love to eat at restaurants with good service, amazing ambiance, and incredible food at a reasonable price. But what if the food brings people together like a bridge crossing all sorts of culinary lines? Different food, different people. It was a Black woman's dream, and it has come true. We have a reservation at House 157 Restaurant, now in Blackland.
And now,
as a brown person, you just feel so invisible.
Black is not fiction. Where we're from.
Brothers and sisters, I welcome you to this joyful day.
We celebrate freedom. Where we are.
Oh my God.
Get on the ground.
I know someone heard something.
And where we're going.
We the people means all the people.
The Black Information Network presents Blackland with your host, Vanessa Tyler.
When life hands you lemons, you know the old saying, you make lemonade. That is exactly what Faith Oluwadare has done. She is a restaurateur on her way to an empire, her journey fueled by living up to her name, Faith. Faith, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Life has hills and valleys, and you are on the mountain now. Talk about being a Black woman owning a business today.
Oh my goodness. Being a Black woman owning a business today in America, it has its challenges for sure. Powerful at the same time. I'm someone that is constantly navigating spaces that's not systematically built for someone like me. You know, I am not only a woman, but I'm Black. I come from Africa, and I am breaking barriers.
She sure is, breaking barriers and crossing them too with food.
Oh my. Funny you asked that. My journey to being a restaurant owner, it is not the normal story. So 10 years ago, I opened a wedding designing company focusing on luxury designs. And within just years after that, I decided to branch into event spaces as well. And I got to the point where I just wanted my own property, you know, from dealing with landlord issues to, you know, township issues, discriminating against me. I just wanted to have my own property. And when I found my current location, again, it was supposed to be an event space, but at the time it was a Portuguese restaurant, a well-known, very popular, doing very well, Portuguese restaurant. So I pivoted and decided that, okay, I'm going to keep it as a restaurant and maybe have the best of both worlds and see how it goes. But within 3 months, the customers stopped coming because they realized that hands have changed. And not only is not Portuguese anymore, but it's a Black woman that owned it. So I, again, had to pivot, and I brought in a good chef, a well-rounded chef that was able to create several cuisines from different parts of the world. So we came up with House 157 because the menu is curated into 5 different regions. So when you look at the menu, you have Afrocentric, Latin, Southern, Europe, Asia, and the idea of the restaurant is when you're there to feel at home, to feel like grandma's kitchen. And we specialize in customer service because it is just this concept that when you go to a Black-owned restaurant, customer service is not priority. So for us, we make sure that people are getting amazing service while eating good food. On a Saturday night, it looks like the United Nations at House 157. It's an opportunity for people to try things that they've always heard of, but never had an opportunity. I mean, a lot of people have heard of jollof rice, but never had an opportunity to try it. You know, you can try that. You can try oxtail. You can try lamb chops. You can try so many things from different parts of the world. So, and that's what our customers really, really love about House 157. They come there and try different things on the menu each and every time.
Oh, I love it because you have Asian food, you have Spanish food, you have African food, you have African American cuisine, Southern cuisine.
Yes, absolutely. It's beautiful. Yes, really beautiful to see.
Entrepreneur Faith Oluwadare came to America as a child. She fears the door of opportunity that was so much a part of America has been slammed shut, especially for Black immigrants.
It's really saddening and it's very unfortunate because truly America is a melting pot. It really is. And it goes back to House 157. Again, I didn't come from hospitality, but I saw it as an opportunity for us to just be one. The two things that connect us when it comes to wanting to be entertained as the human race is good food and good music. So it truly was an opportunity to really create that melting pot where America is a melting pot, whether people want to believe it or not.
Still, Faith kept the faith. Her restaurant, located in Roselle Park, New Jersey, proving she has the power to make her life in America a success.
Things weren't always that peachy for me as it may seem.
But then there were the valleys. Lately,
Mhm.
abusive relationships have been front and center due to the Diddy trial, and that's something sadly you know firsthand.
At my young age of 25, I got married, and immediately after my wedding, I started become abused. My ex-husband was verbally and physically abusive, and in a time that was very vulnerable for me. I was pregnant the entire time of my abuse. And I say entire time because I'm grateful that I was able to immediately get out of it. So our marriage didn't last a year. And the moment we got married is when he immediately started the physical and mental abuse. And it's been hard, but I'm grateful that I have an amazing child with my ex-husband, but I was also able to regain my confidence. I'm remarried. We have two beautiful boys, and it's been 11 years, but I am not allowing that to define who I am. I am striving. I am doing great. I'm showing my child that no matter what happens in this life, you can always get yourself back up. And I'm continuing to make sure that I'm standing up for other women that may still be in the situation and letting them know that whatever it is that you're going through does not have to define your future.
Domestic violence. Faith made it to the other side. She is remarried, now a mother of 3. She wants to help others make it out of the pain, the shame, the fear.
I have a nonprofit organization called A Mother's Road to Zion,
Yes.
just highlighting everything that I went through, and also for other women to know too that they don't have to, be defined about their struggle. A Mother's Road to Zion was found in 2019, and it started as therapeutic, just me going on social media and kind of just speaking about my experience after many years later where I felt like I can finally walk out of the shame. I sat in shame for so long after my abuse because, when you're abused, you tend to assume that it's your fault, that you failed as a wife, as a mother, but by the grace of God, I was able to get out of it. And it was very therapeutic for me to start talking about my experience because no one could ever imagine Faith, the strong Faith, the businesswoman, the entrepreneur could have ever been put in such a situation. But yes, I was. And many other women reached out and I was able to connect with them and to share my story.
Wow, yet still you rise. Now you're building your empire with another restaurant, Legacy 27.
Yes.
How are things going so far? Why are you expanding in New Jersey with another eatery, this one in Newark?
Yes. Oh my. This one is very intentional because I am from Newark. When I came to this country when I was just 8 years old, Newark is where I touched down and my parents still live in Newark. I'm so well connected to Newark and I've been in the restaurant industry now for going on 3 years. I focus heavily on making sure we are always looking to expand and I'm so grateful to even be in a position where I can say I am purchasing another property, this time a historical building in Newark, and it is going very well. We're just a week or so from closing, and in just less than a year from now, we're going to be opening, hopefully, Legacy 27. And the name Legacy, again, very intentional because my very first job was 15 years old on the same street that this current location is going to be in. So what a big 360 coming around many years later.
How can people follow you, learn more about your journey, and certainly learn more about the restaurants?
Oh, yes. I can be found on Instagram. My name is I am Ehi Faith. on Instagram. And the House 157 can also be found on Instagram. That's the best way to reach out to us is House 157 on Instagram. So at House 157. And of course, if you want to send an email, hello@house157.com.
Faith, thank you so much for your inspiration.
My pleasure. It was so great speaking to you. And thank you so much for just having this opportunity for us to tell our stories.
I'm Vanessa Tyler. I'll always have a new Blackland every week.